Sweetness, you home? Hey you, welcome home. I didn't know you were working late tonight. No worries, I figured it was no biggie. Just do me a favor and text to let me know next time, okay? With everything going on, it makes me feel a little better. Plus, you can tell me what you want for dinner. I wasn't sure, so I made tacos. Does that work for you? Exactly, taco night. We love a good taco night. And I made rice, so you can do one of your bowls. How's that? Perfect. You ready to eat then? Come on, you look hungry. Yeah, you look exhausted, actually. You okay? Rough day? Mine was fine, just the usual stresses, nothing extra. Certainly nothing worth complaining about, but you, come here, you. I want to hug you. You look like you've been through a ringer. You feel warm, like particularly warm. You got your amber on? Yep, I can feel it. Here, let me... Oh, this one's looking kind of cracked already. Didn't you just put this one on the other day? Am I remembering that wrong? I hope you're not having to work too hard to keep the powers in check. That could be an issue. If you're going through amber that fast, we might need to figure something else out, at least in the short term. Of course I'm going to worry about it. You matter to me. A lot, actually. Yep, so much that I married you. How's that for caring? Seriously, you seem gassed. Make a bowl and come sit down. You need to refuel. Keep your strength up. There we go. Want some sour cream? Yep, here you go. I'm going to get some tomatoes. Can you hand me the cheese? Thank you. Okay, this is looking good. You need anything else? Then let's go sit down, take a load off and eat. Relax a bit. You can tell me why your day was so long. What sort of nonsense is your boss putting you through? There, you comfy? Okay then, what's going on with work? Are these long days going to be a thing? They seem to be happening more and more lately. That's a little concerning. I get that it's crunch time, but there's only so much you can do. You'll burn out if they push you too hard. I know you know that. I just hate the thought of you pushing yourself to exhaustion. It's not healthy. Is there anything that can be done? Sweetness, I will always support you. You know that. If you need to work late, work late. Just keep me posted about when you're home and do what you can to look after yourself. I trust that you'll do that. Of course I do. I always trust you. You know what you can handle. You're a grown-up. The same way you trust me not bite off more than I can chew if I can help it. We're a team. We've got each other's backs. And that means trusting in each other's judgment. You got this. I believe in you. Hey, you okay? You look miserable. Are you getting sick? You just look like someone killed your beloved pet, or just like something isn't right. What's going on? Is something up? Is there more you're not telling me? Are you in danger of losing your job or something? Okay, then what? Something is definitely going on with you. Your heart rate is way up, I can hear it. And you're sweating a bit. Whatever it is, you can tell me, you know that. We're a team, remember? We're always a team, no matter what. Why do you say that? Now you're really starting to scare me. Yeah, you are. You're acting really different. Something is clearly up, so just... Hey, what's wrong with your sleeve? This, right here, the scorch mark. Your sleeve is burned. I didn't see it at first, but now... Did you use your powers today at work? This isn't an old scorch, it's new. I can smell it. It's fresh today. What happened? Did you have to burn something? Did your powers kick off even with the amber? What happened? Sweetness, you need to tell me what's going on. I know you're keeping something from me. I can see it on your face. And that's not okay, not when your health is on the line. Yes, it is. Look at you. You're not fine. You look about to pass out, pale and tired and just really not okay. Your amber's cracked, your sleeve is scorched. Is the power getting too much again? Is it getting out of control? Please tell me. Then what? What is it? Why did your sleeve burn? Why don't you want to? Do you think I'll be mad or something? Why would I be mad? What is it you're doing that would upset me that much? I don't think there's any point in lying to me, not now. So what is it? What's happening to you? What? If you're not working late, why are you coming home so late? Well, where do you go? What does that mean, training? Training what? Are you doing CrossFit or something? That doesn't make sense. How can you train your powers? Explain it to me. I don't really get it. I didn't think that was something you could train. I thought it was just natural for you, unless you lost control over it. Am I wrong? I'm so confused. And yeah, not happy. How long has this been going on? Is it every time you've worked late the past few weeks, you go off and train? Of course I'm upset. I can't believe you haven't told me about this. Well, can you blame me? I'm scared to death about what this might do to you. I've seen what your power can do unchecked. I've seen what it does to you, how much it can hurt you. So of course it scares me. What if something happened to you and I couldn't get to you because I didn't know where you were? You know it's not like that. You can do anything you like with your time. I didn't care when I thought you were just working late. But we're in this together, and for this specific thing, I kinda need to know what's going on. If you're taking risks, it helps me to know so that I can be there if something goes sideways. That's just courtesy to your partner. No wonder your amber is breaking so fast if you're actually using your powers. Do you keep extra on you? Are you ready if something goes wrong? Okay, but still. Wait, where could you possibly do that where you won't get caught? Where do you go when you do these things? Tell me. Whatever it is, just tell me. I'm already not okay with this, mostly because you were hiding this from me for so long. I thought we were a team, you know? I thought we were dealing with this together. Just don't. Tell me the rest. How much worse could it get? You've been with grandfather? My grandfather? He's been training you? But why? Why on earth? He doesn't know any more than anyone else about your situation. How did you... Oh, so he reached out, and you... Whose idea was it not to tell me? Actually, never mind, I can guess. But I don't get it. Grandfather's always in it for himself. You know that. He only does things when he thinks he can benefit from them. Whatever he's doing with you, he's got a goal in mind. He's got a plan. And I guarantee you don't know all of it, even if he says he's just trying to help. You think you can stay a step ahead of him, but if you're going to his place and training, he's definitely got his thumb where he wants it. Why didn't you tell me when he contacted you? We could have talked about this. I mean, it's a pretty good chance I wouldn't be on board, of course, but we could have talked about it. I don't trust grandfather, but I do trust you. Or I did. Now I don't really know what to think. Don't. Just, what are you getting out of all this? Do you think you're getting better with your powers? Is it actually helping you? Hey, slow down. You're starting to spark a bit. Sweetness, your eyes are scaring me. Stop. Take a breath. I know you're excited, but yikes. You look almost fanatical, if I'm honest. You look like it's going to your head. I'm sure it does feel good. It felt good when you first got the amber and started controlling it better. But we talked about it. We talked about how easy it would be for it to get out of hand. You were using the power too much, even for everyday things, remember? We talked about dialing it back, keeping it at a safe level. I don't think so. I don't think that's what you're doing at all. I think you went to grandfather's because he offered you a chance to use your powers as much as you wanted without me there to tell you to be careful. I think he's got his own ulterior motives, and I think he's using you. And you're letting him because it feels too good to stop. Then make me understand. What am I missing? Because from where I'm sitting, I can't figure out why you would lie to me about this unless you knew it wasn't a good idea. You lied because you knew I'd be concerned. About grandfather and about your powers and what they might do to you. Sweetness, turn off the eyes, please. Let me talk to you, not the power. Let me see you. The human, not the angel. The you that I love, please. Hey, there you are. Come here, give me your hand. Talk to me. Do you see why I'm worried for you? Do you understand that at all? Imagine if it were me in your place. How would you feel? I don't know if you're thinking clearly or seeing things as they actually are. I know you're trying to do the right thing. You want to have total control over your powers, and grandfather made you believe he could help. He gave you a chance to explore your abilities without having to check yourself. I can see the appeal in that. But along the way, you forgot about the things we talked about before. You forgot that we're a team. We're still a team, aren't we? I love you. I love you and I trusted you. If I led you to think I was totally against your powers, I hope you know I didn't mean that. I've always been fine with your powers. The only thing that ever bothered me was when your powers were hurting you and the room around us. When things were out of control and I thought I might lose you. That's what bothers me. That's what I care the most about. Nothing else matters to me. Do you get that? Thank you. I'm not sure what else to say. I'm very confused and very not okay. You've surprised me and not in a good way. Look, as far as the trust goes, I don't know how long it will take for that to come back. If you want me to trust you, you have to be honest. Whatever it is, for better or worse, you have to tell me what's going on. We can talk it out, and I always promise to listen and give serious consideration. Whatever compromises we can make, I will make them. But I won't compromise your life. That's one line I can't cross. Good. I would appreciate it if you gave me time. I'm going to need it. Time and patience. In the meantime, grandfather. What to do with him? Okay, how about this? When are you going back there? I'll come with you. Don't tell him I'm coming. I'll come along and we can be a united front. I want to catch him off guard, put him on the spot for a change. I want to see what he's doing to train you. I want to find out what he knows and what he thinks he's going to accomplish. Whether he's working for vampires as a whole or just himself, we can figure out what he's up to. And then we can make more informed decisions. For us and specifically for you. Sweetness, come here. I love you. I want you to be okay. And of course, I want you to be happy. I know the powers make you happy. I see how it feels for you. But it's also giving serious junkie vibes. I don't mean to offend you with that, but it's just the sum total of how this has been lately. Again, please keep in mind how this would look if our roles were reversed. I know you'd be worried about me. And you'd do everything you could to keep me from hurting myself, even accidentally. You'd fight for me, whatever it took. So let me fight for you too. We'll figure something out that lets you be yourself, but also be safe. That's the goal. You okay with that? Good. Thank you. I'll get there. We're a team and it's us against the problem. It'll take me some time to work through things, and you'll have to do the work of being consistently honest with me again. But I'm not going to let one mistake derail us. We're a lot stronger than that. I'm in this for the long haul. As long as you're with me, I'm with you. Exactly. Sickness and health, blah, blah. We knew it wouldn't always be easy, and this is one of those not easy times. But I love you, and I want us to get through this just like we've gotten through everything else. So how about we eat our tacos and get some rest, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings. Perfect. Don't worry, sweetness, we got this, you and me. Exactly as we are, angel and vampire, being ourselves. Hey there, don't forget to leave a comment on this audio because I pin my favorite comment in all the newest audios. Also, shout out to Kenneth RG. You're this audio's randomly selected sweetness patron. Support me on Patreon if you want the chance to be shouted out next. The link is in the description, along with all of my other channels and all the ways you can support me. You're the reason I can keep this channel going. So thank you, and thanks for listening.